boy, top 10, never let the clock win. You gon' see the legacy, no if, just win. Never let them hopes die. New chance, same man. Hooping like you Kobe, you got 24 every day. The one and only, better beat it like you MJ. Hit him with the bullseye, show him how the game play. The king, of course, about to hit him with the swish. Ain't nobody better see him trying, but they wish. Easy elevation, and it's just like meditating. You the champ, and they know this a celebration. I can see the finish line, standing, know they waiting. Knocking out the doubts and call a dream chasing.
We can ball for it all, there's no limit in this game. You go hard till you fall or you finish. I'm taking all my shots. If they need assistance, then I pass that rock. And they switching ends. We can ball for it all, there's no limit in it.
Top shot a ton of vision when I see your eye. This is Block City, baby. Tell me who they wanna stop. Take him to the rack. Shot smoking like the block is hot. All they get is wiggles on me. I'ma take it to the top. Watch me make it rain on them. Gotta go insane on them. They gon' get these dimes now, but you won't see the chain on them. Claim it and I stay on them. Ain't no candy paint on them. Hooping like Picasso, baby. You gon' see the frame on them. Forever live and I'm going out as legendary. Hoop is the halo, the ball is my sanctuary. Label me the chosen one.
Live from Memphis. Tennessee. The home of the Grizzlies. We're broadcasting from the FedEx Forum. And here it comes, the NBA on 2K Sports. With Greg Anthony and Hall of Famer Doris Burke. This is Kevin Harlan. And we're pleased to have on the sidelines tonight, David Aldridge. And the Grizzlies start out with the ball. Morant scanning the floor. And good. Got the English that time as it falls. Two very athletic teams here, Greg. A game that's sure to produce a lot of highlights.
And makes me think of Stacey Augmon, one of the greatest athletes I ever played alongside.
Now here's Brown. And out of bounds as Memphis gains possession. And here's Morant. He'll bring it up for the Grizzlies. Here's Adams. Nice fake with the layup off the mark.
Boy, surprised he missed that. The defense just good enough to prevent that bucket.
So the Celtics call timeout. They're first. And an area that's often underappreciated for Horford. He's a fantastic passer.
Nothing flashy. Great vision in the post or at the top of the key. And he just keeps it moving and finds the open man.
Now here's Smart. Pass to Tatum. Three-pointer. No good there. Now the Grizzlies take it the other way. To the middle. Here's Jackson. One up, one down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
And how about the strength of Jackson there? Uses it whenever he's going up inside and fighting through the contact.
Brown, good.
What a terrific play by just a tremendous all-around player. This guy makes it look easy.
Pass to Adams. To the inside. Jackson. Morant outside. Inside. Some nice passing there by Memphis. 4 on the clock. A second chance effort. Off on the layup. Now about 2 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Outside Tatum. Pass to Williams. And it's Williams finishing it off.
Yeah, what a great decision by Jason Tatum. That passing ability is important to complement his scoring ability.
Now here's Morant. The top of the key jumper is on the mark. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Brown outside. Good, and Smart gets the assist. Brown's got 5 now.
Well, to me, that's excellent timing from Jaylen Brown. He shoots with confidence, knowing his teammates trust him.
Grant. Good D by Williams.
Great rim protection to prevent him from converting. Beautiful.
Six on the shot clock. Ja Morant grabs the rebound. Memphis trailing here. Adams outside. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Robert Williams. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Here's Jackson. And Jackson throws it down hard.
And the flush from Jackson Jr. Great wingspan, and at 6'11", he's got a little nasty in him.
Now here's Smart. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. And the rejection by Jackson. And the Celtics hit again from deep.
Well, though he's not known as a prolific three-point shooter, Marcus Smart takes his time, delivers. That's a big-time shot.
Yeah, good job to take it right at
his first personal foul.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
And last season's numbers show him at about an 83% clip, which is far better than most.
This is what makes him a challenge to stop. He will beat you from the floor, and he can also beat you from the line.
There's Brown with the three.
2 minutes.
Williams inside. Just 5 to shoot. Brown, good.
Jaylen Brown.
Brown's got 7.
Jaylen Brown thrives when it comes to scoring through contact. This is a guy who is constantly looking to initiate that body contact with the defense.
Smart with the ball. He's picked up by Morant.
Jason Tatum.
And that's how to make an impact with defense. Once the steal is made, you know they're going to be scattered.
Morant outside. Cranes the 19-footer.
And with the short area quickness and vertical, Morant can get a good look from mid-range anytime he wants.
Pass to Tatum. Smart, wide open, he fires. The three-pointer, no good.
Let's give some credit to the defense for how they're guarding this guy right now, because they're refusing to let him get comfortable.
That's his first personal foul.
And if you're wondering if Ja Morant lacks for confidence, well, look no further than his point guard moniker. This kid is fearless, and he's hungry, and he plays with that proverbial chip on his shoulder.
Now here's Brown. He has 7. And here's Tatum for 3. The Grizzlies on offense. To the paint. Here's Jackson. That shot off. Excellent D there from Williams. 6-second difference between the shot and game clock. Pass to Williams. There's the 3. It's rebounded by Memphis. Here's Adams. Out to Morant. From deep. Rebound by Williams. And no good on the last second attempt this time. It's a tie game in Memphis. And back in a moment as we'll get underway with quarter number 2. And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And for Memphis guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
Attacking, drawing fouls. They won that first quarter at the line.
They have done a tremendous job of drawing contact and putting officials in a place where they simply have to make the call.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
Steven Adams could care less about scoring. In fact, you get the sense he takes more pleasure from passing than scoring.
Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sidelines.
Thank you, Kevin. The Celtics made the Eastern Conference Finals 3 times over 4 seasons, but last season, injuries and COVID protocols knocked them down a peg. Ownership and management are patiently staying the course. And with the young star talent, this team still has room to improve from within. Guys, back to you.
Well, their upside in a lot of people's view remains. David, thanks. Here's Smart following the score by Memphis. Here's Tatum. No good on that one. Now the Grizzlies take it the other way. Pass to Jackson. 18 feet out. That one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him.
No doubt about the consistency when it comes to scoring the basketball for him tonight. A real nice lift for their offense.
Jason Tatum.
And the dunk by Tatum.
Boy, you love the aggression. This is where Tatum has improved, converting off the bounce.
And it's Brooks in the corner. Pass to Jackson. Adams outside. Here's Bain. He's covered by Brown. Memphis needs to get off a shot here. And Smart with a clear path to the hoop. And it's Williams throwing it down.
Well, you have to admire how Smart is running this offense right now. He has a knack for spotting open teammates.
Down low. Morant with it. He has 6. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
That's his second personal foul.
Coming out of high school, John Morant said he was a no-star recruit. One reason he may have been overlooked was his small-town upbringing, growing up in Dalzell, South Carolina.
And even though he played on an AAU team with Zion Williamson, scouts, Greg, were looking right past John Morant.
And didn't get a lot of offers at first. After 2 years at Murray State, he joined Steph Curry and Damian Lillard as another star point guard out of a mid-major program. And to this day, he carries that underdog chip on his shoulders.
Adams in the high post. Jackson. And that one off the back of the rim and in. Jackson's got 6 points in the quarter.
Quick thinking from Jackson. When he's rising and firing fast, you know he's in the zone.
Bounce pass from Tatum. Knocked away. A 3-ball. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter of play. Here's Jackson. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass.
The reach of Williams is outstanding. He uses it to perfection to deny shooters.
Now here's Brown. He has 7. Back to Williams. The kick out to Brown.
2 minutes
over Jackson. And it's Brown missing. And Adams has got the ball here for Memphis. They trail by 1. Jackson down low. At the elbow, Adams. Outside for Jackson. Payne for 3. Rebound by Williams. Outside Tatum. Nobody near Williams. Cans the shot with nobody near him. Williams has got 7 points in the game.
Well, after a less than stellar start in the first quarter, you like to see that shot go down.
The contact can't trip Morant up. He just glides past it and into his shot.
Now here's Smart. Up top, Tatum. The Celtics working the ball around now. No good. And it's Memphis the other way. 2-for-1 chance here.
Let's see if they use the clock to their advantage.
Pass to Adams. That's basket number 2 with his third shot off to a fast 2 for 3.
I'll tell you, Steven Adams could be a force in the pick and roll. There are not many defenders who want to get in his way when he's the roll man.
And this will be the last possession of the quarter if they're patient.
Well, it's amazing. If you finish quarters the right way, it can have such a great impact on the outcome of a game.
Outside Tatum. Smart deciding where to go with it. Over Morant. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Grizzlies lead by 3. Live from the FedEx Forum, you're watching 2K Sports. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. Now here's Williams. Smart goes in. Williams gets the bucket. 6 points for Williams. And competition is at the root of all sports. Certainly sometimes, things get chippy. And as a player, Greg, how do you handle that aspect when emotions and physicality get going?
Kevin, you're always taught to control your emotions, but easier said than done. And in reality, sometimes you have to man up. You have to let it be known that you're not going to accept things, and at the same time, you got to be smart. So the goal is to beat the other team, not literally.
Now here's Smart. Pass to Brown. Fires from deep. It's hauled in by Adams.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Yeah, that's a great setup. Screen the defender off and let him elevate.
Oh, right. And wasn't the timing ideal? My goodness. The D with no chance to react.
The execution was simply flawless. That, ladies and gentlemen, is how you run that play.
To the paint. Outside, Smart. The kick out to Tatum. Over Brooks. And they'll turn over. Could not get off a shot. 24-second violation. First minute and a half of basketball here in the third quarter. Coach is liking what he's seeing from his offense.
And guys, they've put the defense on the defensive.
And stolen by Williams. Trying to break that ice-cold streak.
Well, trying to find themselves in the second half here. Just 1 for 4 from the field. Can someone in the group get hot? Let's see.
And really, this is the time to push it. Try to extend that lead.
They can make things much easier on themselves in the fourth if they just have a few more possessions like that.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket guy still shaking. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here.
And you think back to that 2017 draft. Scouts trying to poke holes in Tatum's game, but really, he just needed a little time to develop his skills and get stronger.
And the Grizzlies leading by 4. Adams outside. And here's Morant. 14 points for him. And so it's going to be a 3-second violation out there on the defense. And without naming names, it feels like Tatum, is starting to dominate other all-stars at his position.
And now his game is so complete. Regularly over 40% from 3. He can drive it, post you up. The only success defenders have is when they guess right.
Back to Jackson. 5 on the clock. Stolen by Smart. Outside Tatum. Brown wide open. He fired. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist.
Well, don't you love the way Jaylen Brown is squaring up in the mid-range? This guy's getting his feet under him. His pre-shot preparation outstanding.
Now here's Brown. He's got 9. And here we go. The Grizzlies on a fast break.
Who's the best young catalyst in the game? Some people will say Doncic, some will say Trae Young, and some might even say Ja Morant.
Here's Williams. Morant with some nice D.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
He gets that one.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Here's Smart. Following the basket by Ja Morant. Brown outside. It's hauled in by Adams. And Adams has got the ball here for the Grizzlies. 7-point game, the biggest lead in the game.
And that's his second personal foul. Second team foul.
To the middle. From down low. Pass to Bain.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
And he drives in.
And you know what helps Williams defensively? He just keeps moving his feet, and he has such quick reaction.
Tatum, no good. Memphis leading by 7. And it's Brooks in the corner. And out of bounds as the Celtics gain possession.
Celtics ball.
.133 left to play in the third. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
And the rejection by Jackson.
Celtics ball.
And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Jackson. Here's Brown. 9 points in the game so far. Inside. And the slam by Williams.
I think Brown demonstrating he's got a great understanding of the game. He keeps his head moving, his eyes open so he can spot the open man.
Here's Morant. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
That's his second personal foul.
Now that he's attracting so much defensive attention, Greg, Brown is routinely getting others involved.
And how about his assist numbers have skyrocketed? And it's really not surprising. His sole focus is doing what's best for the team.
So timeout called here. The first for Memphis.
And he could tell his guys starting to wear down a little bit. Call time to just let them get their legs back under them.
Both free throws good from Morant.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
Here's Smart. Brown outside. The putback. Rebounded by Jackson.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
Gets it to fall. The bucket from Bain.
You can see why they go to this guy so often. More often than not, he's going to be very efficient like he is right here.
And there's the foul. It's on Steven Adams.
His second personal foul.
That's foul number 2 for him. Timeout called the Grizzlies.
And sometimes from the outside, not always clear what led a coach to call for a timeout.
And as you know, it's what comes after that gives you some sense of what has changed.